Hello everyone. In this video, we're gonna talk about the purple 2 equipments. It will be related to the last video again, but this time we're gonna talk only about the equipments. We're gonna compare the skills of the purple 2 equipments before and after reforging. Alright. I'm supposed to add this video to the last one, but I didn't want to because it would be very long to watch. Now this one gonna be about the equipments. And actually, I didn't intend to do that, but my friends reminded me that I forgot to show the skills. So we're gonna show it and I'm gonna recommend you the levels which you need to keep these equipments at. Now, let's start. First one, the Eternal Eyes. It decreases surrounding enemy hero's attack speed by 20%. That's before reforging. After reforging, it do the same effect, but when the healing point of your hero is under 50%. And it got a negative thing that it trigger only once per battle. If you are a player who's using Xerxes or Pyre or Chavez in your main team, keep it at level 5. It's not the one which you're used to them. Alright? It's not that effective one. So just keep it at level 5, if ever. Alright? Don't go further, it's not worth it. And we're gonna see its effect when I reforge it. I'm gonna show its effect. Now let's go for the next one, the Viper Elixir. Before the reforging, the damage dealing skills will lower the amount of health regain received by the target over a period of time. That means that the damage dealing skills for those heroes down here will lower the health received by the target by 34%. That's before reforging. After reforging, the damage dealing skills will lower the amount of health regain again, but it will be 31.2%, and the damage skill deal extra 7,400. It's like the same, but it will deal damage to the summoned creatures, alright? That's pretty useless. I mean, as if Candy or Marlin or Ming, Kong Ming, or any one of those, as if any one of them is a damage dealer. Only Vulcan is a damage dealer, but not many use him. If he's in your main team, make it level 9 or 11. If not, 5 is enough, 3 is enough. Don't go further. Use this. Now, the next one, Staff of Light. Deal magic damage to enemies in a conical area. You know, the ones who are playing this game since a long time, there were teams built around this equipment. The time when you like we used to use Baggins, Blaine, Teresa in one team. Anyway, it's the same. It will be the same, but you know, it got a lot of them, like more damage, and it reduces the energy 79. It's not big difference. If Teresa and Vortex are in your main team, if you are a magical player, get it to level 11. It's worth it. But you will not activate it. It's not the one which to be activated because it's not the best one to activate. But in general, it's worth it. For a hero like Vortex, what casting his ultimate, he will release it. It will be nice. Now let's go for the next one. Viper Spear. Deals damage to an opponent while lowering their armor for 5 seconds. After reforging, it's the same, but it lowered the enemy armor 191. It's like massive increase in the skill ability, and it raised your own armor 191. That's impressive. So for this equipment, it only lasts for 5 seconds, alright? It's good if you are using Neza in your team, or if you're using Ariel in your team. It's good to keep it at level 7. If you're not using any of those, I guess it will not be worth it to upgrade it more than this. Like maybe level 5 or 7 is enough. If you're using those heroes in your main team, keep it at level 7. Raise it more if you have enough essence, if you are like with big amount of shadow essence. Now the next one, the Penance build, deals magic damage to surrounding targets every 3 seconds. And this one, after activation, the damage increased to 1056. That's pretty useless also. Very useless. You can just activate it at level 1. Don't go further. It's not worth it. That's what I can say about this one. Because none of this is damage dealer. Except Blissa in few teams, but if she is your main hero, which I believe that no one is using Blissa as the main hero, go for it, but it's not. Now, Soul Armor. It's a very defensive equipment and very nice. It's passive. It's just perfect to upgrade if you're using Quinox or Lilith or Noelle or any one of those in your team. The passive, it increases the hero armor and magic resist according to your current level. Let's skip this part. At level cap, like at the maximum level, 105, it will increase 128.9 armor and 128.9 magic resist. After the reforging, it will be 314 armor and 314 magic resist, and give himself 3930 on minus penetration shield after critical. Like after your hero receive a critical strike, he will have a shield which protect him. This shield will have 3130 points. It's just perfect to raise it. If you are using Kenox at 3 stars or 4 stars and you want her to last or to live more, this one is perfect. Make it level 11 or 13. Go further if you already maximize the other ones. Now, this one, Phoenix Wing, it's for Lucifer. Yeah, Lucifer, Ovid, Monkson. Regain some health for the hero each time enemy dies and increase armor and magic resist. Alright. Armor 370, magic resist 370, but it's for a period of time. It's not passive, it's kinda active. After reforging it, it will be 350 armor, so it's the same. No, it's actually lower, but it will regain 10,500 health. Maybe it will be pretty good to use it, or sorry, to upgrade it if Lucifer is your main hero. I'm pretty sure that many players are counting on Lucifer, so make it level 9. It will be nice, but don't activate it. Like, don't be using this equipment for your Lucifer. You can use the other ones, but this one is good to raise its level. Now, this one, Dragon Blood. Regain a certain amount of health and increase your armor for a period of time. It's a good defensive skill for the ones who are using Medea or Edwin or Halley. After reforging, it will regain 25,050 health and raise the armor on 88, reduce the critical strike reception rate, critical strike damage reduced 14. This one is perfect defensive skill if you're using Edwin or any of the heroes below in your main team. Make it level 9 or 11. I'm not saying higher level like 13 or 15 and so on, because it will cost a lot of not diamonds, let's say shadow essence. And you need also to upgrade the other ones. So I don't want you to count on one equipment. Count on the whole system. Don't count on just one part of it, because the equipment effect might change at any time. So you must have a backup, alright? Now the Killer Blade. It's Smoke, Brunhild, Gridlock, Zoe, very, very nice. After it's an active skill, after activation, the hero must trigger a critical strike in the next 3 seconds. The critical strike damage increase 15%. After reforging, it will be 24.5%. This one is perfect for Smoke. If you are counting on Smoke as the main hero, or Brunhild even, this one is nice. But don't activate it still, because it's better to use the Phantom Seeds for those two, in general, because it helps them to survive for longer time. This one will help them to do more damage for 3 seconds. And actually, right now, after all the critical damage resist things which are being added to the game, you can just make it in a higher level, but don't activate it. This one says on Coco, it increases the attack speed for a period of time, 26%. But actually, this skill effect is like for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, not more than this. Maybe even less than this. After reforging it, it increased the attack speed boost 25.2% and add additional attack speed boost every 5 seconds. I'm excited to try this one. If you are a Seizu Seizu user, this one gonna be very perfect, because it will keep increasing the attack speed every 5 seconds. Imagine how Seizu will be every 5 seconds while he's still regaining his own health. He would be invincible. I'm excited to try this one. But anyway, we're waiting for the Shadow Essence event so we can get the Essence packs, because this Essence amount is just useless. So that's all. That's all for this video. I hope it helped you to decide which ones to raise. And click like if you like this video and recommend it to your friends. And that's all. Thank you for watching.